I hope this video will help US users to set feature definition, Turnout's feature definition based on the US standards. So it looks like the main information for the US is the PS2 PITO length and PS2 last long sleeper, and of course the frog angle. So here I did the design just using geometry to show the value from the standards, and I set my new feature definition according to this value. So only the length 0 to 0.2 is calculated as the difference between PS to last long tie and PS to P2 value. For the angle, we cannot set it directly, the frog angle, so we are using the ratio, which is the tangent of the frog angle, invert of the tangent of the frog angle. So we can just copy the ratio here and set as the ratio at 0.0. We can define more decimals for this in the design file settings, even they are used if not visible. Here we can see we have more decimals and it's good. Then regarding the connection to the branch, so the branch geometry, it's really up to you. There is nothing mandatory, but you must of course connect to the good geometry. So here, if I want to use a single radius, I'm just placing my radius like this, and it gives the radius of 656.010. And it's exactly what I will set as a single element in my feature definition. So in the elements, I can keep just one if I want to have just a single radius, and I set my radius. So if we are setting something equivalent for the entry and exit radius, the same value, it's a radius. If not, it's a transition. 0 is straight. And then I set the length as well. So now I can check my turnout to place on the alignment and check if I get what I want to get. So of course I will check PS to PITO, PS to last long tie, and the frog angle. So once placed, I annotate 0.0, 0.1, 0.2. And here I don't use the last long sleeper because it's part of the turnout. So I don't need to add additional point. I can directly set 0.2 as the last long tie. Here, 100 is not good, in fact, because it's 32.8. It's the length of my element. So the 0.0 to 0.3 is just 32.8, but it created a good turnout anyway, because it's what must connect, in fact. If you want to set any value here, you can. So you can set the geometry you want along the branch. So to do that, I would copy the existing feature definition to show the example. Don't change the feature definition of a turnout that is used in your design. It's not recommended. So here, let's say I want to use my 100 feet along the branch. I can set it as 100 here. And of course, I need then an extra element, so 2 elements along the branch. And in this case, of course, it's a straight with the difference between the length of the arc and the remaining distance. And again, let's place this and check the result. You can see that it's longer. And we can check with dimensioning the result. So good frog angle, good PS to P2, and good PS to last long tie.